Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be going over the 57th World Tournament that's just become available. So I'm a little bit late. I was unfortunately away yesterday when it was announced and dropped, so I suppose a lot of people are probably already on their grind going through this, but I thought for anyone who isn't, maybe I can help out a bit. So the 57th World Tournament is here. It's the first World Tournament after the 10th anniversary that we're getting here, and you really do want to be participating in it. It can be a bit of a grind, it can be a bit of a pain, but the rewards are significant. Even if you just do the missions and dip out, you can see here, if you get up to something like just over 30 million, that gives you all of the rewards. That is quite a grind, but basically what I would recommend is if you can get at least 20 wins in a row, that is pretty much, you can be done with the World Tournament then. That is pretty much most of the rewards. You're going to get copies of units, you're going to get currencies, you're going to get dragon stones, awakening medals, all of that. So try get 20 wins in a row, and then if that's the limit of your grind, great, you're done. You've picked up everything you possibly can. So that's one of the cool missions to go for, one of the cool goals to go for. The rest can be your local ranking, depending on where you are. Getting those 20 wins might place you already within like a certain amount, so I try to get like top 100 if I can, and then I'm usually happy with that, and global rankings as well, but that's quite a bit more difficult. So yeah, local as well as getting your own missions done is where you want to be aiming for. So going in to actually participate in here, you'll see you'll get a bunch of difficulties that you can choose, with the right at the bottom being the most difficult. So for returning players, if you are an existing player above a certain level, you get access immediately to level 30. I have been told as well that this is apparently available to new players. I haven't been able to check that, obviously, as I don't have a new account, but apparently you would be able to jump into 30 immediately. 30 can be, times 30 can be a bit of a, like if you catch a stray super or a stray AoE super or something, you're just dead and you've lost your win streak. So some people might not want to farm there, they might have farm at like 20 or 15, but honestly, if you can play it right and just farm at 30, that's where you're going to get the most victory bonuses out of it and just rank up faster and all that. So try for 30 and try with these teams here. So we start with a preliminary and you choose your team. When we go in and we choose the team, now your leader skill is going to apply to your team, but your friend leader skill, you can see down here, is not going to activate. So it's not so important if you can just find an AoE super, like a Piccolo Jr. or something like that. That's going to be your best option as a friend lead, so you can just activate an AoE and just kill them. So how do we actually build a team for the World Tournament here? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you just 4 leads here that you can use to build out teams, and we'll build a couple of teams and I'll show you. So team number 1, a lot of the time, I mean, this is kind of old school, but the Super Saiyan Vegeta, who transforming one, who Easy A's, he's a fantastic unit for this because firstly Pure Saiyans, which is a massive category, is his primary lead, and then anyone else who's on Super Class, which again is gigantic, that's half the units in the game at least, gets 130% lead, which is more than enough for this. So it just makes team building very easy. You slap that on, him on as your lead. Go back over to your units, click the skill effect here in the filtering options, make sure super attack is chosen, and then you can go all target super attack like this. Now that is going to only show you your AoE units. Now remember, this is because Vegeta specifically, he's going to only be giving super class units a boost or Pure Saiyan. So don't accidentally slap on like Boo here or something who's an extreme unit and expect that they're going to do well. They're not going to do well. So we want to go through here and make sure that it's any super class units or any Pure Saiyan units. So we're going to grab this Piccolo. This Piccolo is fantastic for this. We're going to grab this free-to-play Krillin up there as well, the Broly as well, he's a Pure Saiyan, so he'll be fine. Krillin's not a Pure Saiyan obviously, but he's super. Broly is Pure Saiyan but not an extreme, so that's fine. Another Broly unit as well, extreme but Pure Saiyan. And then let's see here, maybe we can grab, say, let's grab this Vegeta. Now this Vegeta is fantastic. The only thing with him is if you don't get to his 18 key, he doesn't do a he doesn't do his AoE super, so he can struggle for ki a little bit if you are not careful with that. So he does need to be under a team. Like, this team is probably not going to be supporting him enough to do that. Might at times, but yeah, let's rather take in, say, Broly, because Broly should be getting plus to all enemies on a 12 ki as well. So yeah, and that's what the first team can look like. Now with that, we're also going to check here if we can try find a extreme class. If we can find, here we go, see? Piccolo Jr. is going to be an MVP for this event if you can get him. If you have him, I don't, unfortunately. If you have him though, you should be using him as your lead, or at least be on your team, because his active skill here, if you can just slap him into the team, you activate the active skill, and that immediately fires off an AoE before you even have to collect key spheres. So you can wipe the board before even going anywhere, before even doing anything. Now, next we're going to look at support items as well. You're going to want to make sure you have support items that are specifically built to sort of skip turns, things like that. So Ghost Usher, very important one. We've got Baba here as well, so we can make sure that cancels out all super attacks as well. We've got King Yema here, so reducing the damage received by 50% for one turn, so that's a big damage reduction there. And lastly, I think we've got down here, where is Mr. Pilaf? Can never find him in this here. Probably seeing me go past him multiple times. There he is, sorry about that. Again, reduce more opponent super attacks and normal attacks for one turn. So you need quite a few of these, especially for the first phase, the preliminary phase, which is going to have a bunch of enemies all attacking, trying to get to you and attack you all at the same time. So make sure you've got a lot of support items so that you will be in a situation where you don't run out of them in the last fight and then just die. So yeah, that's what one team can look like. We'll go through now quickly, and I'll make a couple other teams. Just so that you guys have these options. So we go here and we remove all of these. Another good option is free to play Goku here. He is going to be giving all types ki +3 and HP and attack and defense by 70%. So it's not a massive amount, and you might need 1 or 2 AoE supers to actually get the job done. But that is there if you don't have another, if you are struggling. Don't have another one. Another one is the, if we go and look here at the Android 17 and 18, they're actually even better. All types ki +4, HP attack and defense 80%. So if you have them easy aid, you can slap them on there. And then again, we just got our all target super attack. And now we don't care about pure Saiyans or about anything like that, because we can just say all target super attack and make sure super attack is selected. So we can throw Broly, we can throw Vegeta, we can throw this, and yeah, maybe let's say this old Raditz here as well with his AoE. So that's another team you could run as well under that lead. And lastly, we can do like an old school, like the old, well, not that he's old, he did Easy A recently, is we can take Broly here, who's also an AoE himself. Now Broly, just make sure that you are with him, his movie bosses or full power. So you're gonna want to try and go here and go movie bosses or full power like this. And and make sure that you say partial match, otherwise you're gonna get no one. And then we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now this is going to be a pretty powerful team, because they're going to be getting that full 170% here. And I mean, this Broly will AoE and just kill everyone. Any one of them really will. They'll be powerful enough to do that. So yeah, that is pretty much the teams. So lastly, I'll give you one more team here quickly to use. This is like the Super Ultra Mega team. Very premium, tons of LRs and lots of AoE attacks on here. So a lot of Broly. Always a good thing to have a lot of Broly, but we can slap him on there, or we can slap this Broly on there as well, or we can grab that Vegeta that we were talking about earlier, and maybe we could do Cell Max as well. Let's do that. So this would be like this would be a very super mega team on here that you could get this done with. You could also swap them out, and if you don't have that Broly, and we could go to Turles as well. He's got a AoE. Just double checking that quickly from my side. Also damage high, just stunning the enemy. Mega Colossal. No, so he doesn't have an AoE, but he is a good unit to have on there, and he's got high damage reduction, and you've got enough AoE on there. So here's a team that will probably not take any damage and just going to be very powerful. But that's just a couple of teams, and it's not. I'm not going to go into actually do a fight. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just can pop. You go in and you pop a. Let's actually go in. Let's go in with this team quickly. Sorry for the change up there. Ooh, and let's make sure we grab you, and let's actually go into a preliminary round here. Okay, so we're gonna go straight for this guy quickly. Okay, so you see here, this is going to be the best. Make sure that Piccolo Jr. is in second slot as well before you activate. That's going to get us most damage. So we've got Piccolo Jr. in here. We pretty much should win right off the bat here. No items required. We're just going to activate. There we go. Thank you, Piccolo. Okay, easy and fast. I'll show you as well one if you don't have that Piccolo, like me. Luckily, I was able to use a friend there. So, okay, let's say you're in around here now and you don't have. See, so Vegeta is going to be our main AoE dealer here in this turn, and we would probably survive this turn just fine, but when you're on a 15 win streak and you've got 5 more, it's probably not worth risking it. So just item, either we can reduce everything to normal attacks with King Yema or the Pilaf here, or we can use, with the King Yema is reducing damage received by 50%, and Baba is the one that reduces super attacks down to normal attacks for 1 turn, but we could just use a Ghost Usher here as well. Just completely delay everyone's attacks, and then make sure that Vegeta's linked up well. He needs to get his 18 key, but you see he's being supported very well in this team, so that's going to be fun. We're not going to transform Broly, we're not going to need it. Vegeta is going to do so much damage here, he's going to wipe the team. And a dope KO screen to end the video. So that is pretty much the World Tournament. I hope you guys good luck. I hope this video is not too late, and I hope this helps everyone with some teams and how to build their teams and what they should be aiming for. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully check you guys in the next one. Goodbye.